Hi guys, I'm going to start off today by explaining you what we did today on 10/24/2012 in Mr. Foster's 4th hour class. Today we first started off by walking in the classroom and reading the board and explaining what we had to do today. The first thing we had to do today was it said to pass out papers, so Maggie and one other person passed out papers. That was very nice of them. Then our papers that was being passed back was our sentences that we did turn in that we had to correct and make better. Mr. Foster decided that he wasn't going to grade those papers because they ended up being pretty bad, and he said that it wouldn't even be worth putting in the grade book because it would just drop all of our grades, and he said he blames it on himself because he needs to teach us that a little bit more. So he said he was going to do that, and then we were going to redo them and turn them in again for a grade once he explains it and we talk about it more. So that will be passed out. That will not have a grade on it, and that will, it's okay. We're going to work on that later on. Then we did our daily writing minute, and we had 2 questions, and they weren't that hard. After that, he also explained that summaries were due, summaries that people would need to turn in for their Act 1. People in certain groups had to write a short summary of Act 1, and those were due today. You can either turn in on in the slot, or you can turn it into him on a flash drive. So people did that. He also reminded us that Friday there's going to be a video due for certain people also in their groups, which I'm thinking it's like 2. Once that was all, after we stopped talking about that, and he asked us about how our day was and how if we have any questions about the class or his daily routine, asked us any questions about him or the class. He went into attendance and he told us to get out our vocab sheet and to practice with our partner talking and using those terms. So we did that, which was our Hamlet vocab sheet. After that, Mr. Foster got really fancy and went to the auditorium today to read our Act 2, Scene 1 of Hamlet. And we did that, and it was actually a lot more interesting. I thought it was more interesting and more entertaining to watch someone on stage, except people need to people need to get into it more, because I don't think people are really into acting that much. They just kind of read the script, but I don't know. I guess I'm different. I love acting. Anyways, then after that we went over guide questions, the Hamlet guide questions. There was 4 of them, and we went over and got the correct answers. Once that was all done, we went back to the classroom and we got ready, and it was like perfect timing, so it all worked out. I thought today overall went really good. It was a normal day. Nothing too stressful. I actually do like going to the auditorium. I think it's more comfier. I think it's more entertaining. I thought that I think it's cool that people play the part, but I think Mr. Foster really does well. Anyways, my laptop died, so that was cool, so I couldn't finish the video, so I'm going to break it into 2. Yep, Mr. Foster, I think he does a really good job, and he makes everyone laugh, and I think it's more interesting that way because, I mean, I've read Shakespeare, and sometimes it's just, so boring, and, can't understand it, so no one wants to pay attention, but I think Mr. Foster does a really good job, trying to make it more fun, make it more modern day, and make it funny. I think he's funny. I think he's a funny guy. Yep, he's a good teacher, and I thought today went really well. Whoever didn't come missed out. Alright, thank you. Bye.